Hi, welcome back to Phantastic Feast. I'm your host, Thuy Phan. Right now I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite sugar cookies because it's so easy, but it also has a little twist on it that is very uniquely me and kind of shows our Asian roots, I guess. This is a green tea pandan sugar cookie. Sugar cookies by themselves are delicious, but with the pandan and the green tea, it just gives it that extra oomph or the extra flavor that makes it really special. When you bite into it, it has a really nice fragrant flavor that I really enjoy. So I'm going to show you how to make that, and I love to make it as gifts, and also it also is a good cookie to have around if you have guests over and you want to have something like tea and cookies. It's super simple to make, and I always have this type of dough in my freezer ready to go because it's so easy to make ahead and you could freeze it. We'll need to go to our mixer, but I'll mix the dry ingredients here first. We'll do 2 1/4 cups of flour. Then you add your 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and then you add your 1 tablespoon of matcha powder. And give this a light whisk. Okay. And once you have this ready, I will take you over there to my handy dandy mixer, and we'll start creaming the butter and then adding the sugar and the egg and then the extracts, and then we add this in, and then you have your dough. You roll it out, put it in the fridge, chill it for a bit, and then you can cut it. So it's super easy. Now that we have your dough all mixed up, I'm going to show you how to refrigerate it for an hour and to chill it, and in a way that's going to make life a lot easier for you later when you roll it out to cut your shape. So the trick is you need some saran wrap. You need 1 piece first, and then split up the dough. It should be quickly. So you just want to press it together, flatten it. Take another piece, and then you roll it out. That's the trick. This will make life 10 times easier for you. But it's imperative that you chill the dough for at least an hour so that the gluten has time to expand, and then also the butter is chilled. And what I'll do now is I'll refrigerate this for 1 hour, and then I'll take it out, and then we can start rolling and cutting and baking. So this just goes in the fridge. So now to the fun part. It's been chilling for an hour, and so now we're ready to roll. And the truth is, you have to be fast because once the dough gets soft, it makes it really difficult to cut shape. So actually, if you're working on 1 piece, I would keep the other one in the fridge. All I have to do is remove the saran wrap. All you do is press it down wherever it is, and you want to maximize your dough too, so then you just press down, and then you're here. And you want to line a cookie sheet with either a silpat, which I have here, or you could do parchment paper. I feel like when you do like the rolled sugar cookies and you make the shapes, it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a professional. I can make cookies that aren't just like a circle shape. This right here, see, now you don't have enough room anymore, so what you do is you gather it together and you re-roll it. And like I said, as long as the dough is chilled, you can do this. Once it starts to soften up, it'll be very difficult for you to cut out the shapes and pick it up. And then what you do is just put it back in the fridge and let it get cold again, and then you can redo it. And if you can see the way that I did it, my rolling pin doesn't touch the dough, and that makes it less sticky and easier. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So right here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, a dozen elephant cookies. So I'll put that in the oven. Middle rack, you want to do it for about 8 minutes to 11 minutes, but you have to watch it because once it burns, it's going to be hard to recover. But about 8 to 10 minutes, I like it a little bit underbaked so then it's soft and really, really tender and crumbly. So we'll put that in the oven at 350. And while I have that first batch of cookies in there, I'm going to do another set of cookies just for fun because I have these amazing cookie cutters that have letters in them. So this one is a star. What you do is you press down. Okay. So that's my first cookie. Perfect. Fresh baked cookies out of the oven. Ooh, smells so good. Okay. With the Silpat, you won't have to butter up or grease your pan. So these cookies are ready, and basically I'll transfer them. Gosh, they are so cute. And now if you had time, you could ice them and do like royal iced cookies. They look amazing. However, they take a lot of time. I think for the home cook, I think this is pretty good. But I mean, if you really want to get fancy, you could do it. And maybe another time I'll show you how. You can get these clear bags at craft stores and ribbon. So it's something that's super simple, and I think it makes for a really lovely gift. Something like this. Okay. And that's all there is to it. So in that last half hour, we were able to make some cookies, some pan-fried noodles. And so I think, you know, you can really impress your friends by having a nice dinner and then having cookies to share at the end. I'm especially proud and happy that these came out, Phantastic Feast, and also an ode to SBTN because we love them and everyone there. So thank you so much for joining us here on Phantastic Feast. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining us.